Sorry guys, I was wiping off my computer. Good morning, well, noon, midday, 10:45. Um, see. First off, I want to say my prayers go out to Mike Fives or Mike Five Alive. When I had posted to you guys last time, I think it was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Um, I think it was Tuesday or Tuesday night. I don't really remember, to be honest. Wednesday morning, whenever. And I told you guys we were Skyping. Well, my prayers go out to him because when my internet went out, because we're all having issues, and then my friend let me know people are Christmas shopping online, and kids are out of school now for 2 weeks, so that slows it down. But I didn't realize when my internet went out, he let me know he ended up having a seizure. So my prayers and to Mike Five, for this, and hopefully you're getting better or feel better than when after the seizure, because you said you had some issues after it. So my prayers to you, and everybody, please send your prayers to him. He's a YouTuber as well, and he's battling Powassan's disease, Lyme disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's, all wrapped up in one. So my prayers, and send prayers to him as well. My husband came home yesterday through the rain because where he was working, it was elbow deep in rain water, so he couldn't do his job. But he's able to work for the rest of the week. And obviously the shot is not working, guys, that I got given to me Tuesday under my shoulder blade, because I'm still dealing with the issue. My neck is not seed over like torticollis, as they called it. But I still have that pain right here. Just all right here. So I'm staying on the heating pad off and on, mind you. 20 on, 20 off. And today my feet don't feel like my feet. They're cold, tingly. I don't know. They just do not feel like my feet. And I'm doing what the doctor said. Put them in either a warm rice sock or a heating pad. Keep them up. And they are under a heating pad right now. But yet, when I touch my toe to toe or foot to foot, even under this heating pad, they are ice cold. So I'm keeping them elevated for the day, at least till it goes away. It is overcast. It's still off and on rain. Finally got rid of the migraine around. I went to bed around. I went to bed around. Oh Lord, my husband went to bed at 6. I think I fell asleep at 7 because of the Zoloft is just making me so sleepy now. I mean, I sleep enough as it is because I'm always fatigued and tired, but this is making it. And I'm not took it this morning because I'm edgy on it, because my husband said that with 200 milligrams twice a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, he said he's okay with me taking it at night. He said, but I'm not to take 200 milligrams first thing in the morning. He's going to take the keys away, so I can't go anywhere even on a good day when I have mental capacity, which is rare. So he's threatened to take the car keys away because he will not allow me anywhere taking 200 milligrams in the morning. But he's okay with taking it at night because I'm just going to sleep. So he said that he refuses. He told me to not take 200 in the morning, 200 at night. He said, take it at night. If they get mad at you, I'll come and deal with them. But because he was on 200 Zoloft and Ambien, I think it was. I can't remember if it was Ambien. I know he was on 2 different medicines too, and he knows for his size how it made him feel, and he knows it's going to whack me out, and that's why I'm not took it this morning, because I was, it's like the best Valium trip you can get. So he's threatened to take the keys away. I am not allowed to do it. 200 a day, he will be okay with. I can take half of it in the morning, half of it somewhere in the middle of the day. Split the two. He's okay with me taking 200 and split it through the day, but he will not allow me to do 200 in the morning and 200 at night. So I'm going to follow him because I didn't like how it makes me feel that much. Every couple hours I'm taking one. And I'm okay with the 50 milligrams. Now, yes, it makes me sleepy, and I sleep on 50 milligrams. But, for such a high jump, and he said my body cannot handle that. And it could cause more issues with me since I've got heart issues and lung issues on top of it. And he said that if I'm taking that much medication, a total of 400 through the day, I didn't realize it was twice a day. I thought it was just 200 a day, but it's 200 2 times a day. So he says I will be so medicated up through that and sleepy, I will not be able to know or feel if I'm having heart issues, lung issues, body issues. I'll not know anything. So my husband's completely against it, and because he's been on it before, and he thinks that the doctors are just being mean, or the therapist is being mean and cruel, and obviously just wants to keep me drugged up all the time, and my husband refuses to allow it. So I'm going to follow my husband's best interest and split 100, do 200 a day and split it through the day instead of 400 a day or 200 twice a day. But it's just there is no sunshine out here. I don't know why it shows in this camera it's sunny, but it's not. It really isn't. I'm supposed to go to my mother's for Christmas, and now it's like a hosh posh right now because after yesterday's video and everything, and my husband talked to the daughter about what she said about him on Facebook, live Facebook, and all that stuff. But his son, my stepson, which is a good kid, wants to come for the Christmas holiday, and we're trying to figure out how are we going to get him, and how are we going to, and when we're supposed to already be at my mother's house. So we're trying to figure that out. It's just, and then when my husband came home, we went to go and pick up my medicines that were supposed to be sent to Walmart finally. Yeah, they got sent to Walmart, but then my pharmacy down in the valley decided to have them transfer it to the valley. So now I've got to wait till my husband gets off work this weekend, which is Saturday night, which they'll be closed. So I got to do it Sunday. They're open for a couple hours to rush down there and get my medicines when I'm already supposed to be at my mother's. So, and we were supposed to spend Sunday night, be there Monday for Christmas, but he's got to work Tuesday. So we'd have to come back home. So we're trying to figure out, I'm supposed to get everything done started Saturday that I got to bring. And then he comes home Saturday night. Sunday, we're automatically supposed to have left to go to my mother's, but now he's got to figure out how to get 3 counties away to get his son, get my medicines, come back here. Plus, we still got things we've got to do on that Sunday because we have to pay bills. They're electronically paid, so we got to do that. It's going to be a very confusing, hectic mess for Sunday. I will agree. I'm not looking forward to this whole Christmas thing. I used to love Christmas, and now I'm not fond of any holidays anymore, and that's sad. I'm not looking forward to the snow coming in Sunday, and that's what we're worried about too. What we're trying to figure out what time it's supposed to come in, because we're supposed to be traveling to my parents' house, and we can't travel there Monday morning because they're higher elevation than us, and they'll already have the snow, and we don't want to travel on the roads Monday to get to her, knowing we got to turn around and come back Monday afternoon to come home so he can go to work on Tuesday. So the snow issue, and as far as I know, it's going to come in here around 2 or 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and we should already have been at my parents' house. But we're having to go and deal with everything else, which my stepson's not the problem. it's now my medication is down there and snow's coming in, and I'm rambling and I keep repeating and I apologize. Um, my guts are bothering me this morning still, even on the medicine. I'm still passing that greenish yellow pussy looking stuff out my guts. I mean, I know I have parasites in both my intestines, large and small, and I also know I have parasites in my vajayjay area, in my guts. I have parasites everywhere now, and I guess it's showing its ugly face. I'm hoping I feel good for Christmas holiday and I'm not stressed out, and I'm trying to stay focused and not stress out, because stress will make me just cancel everything and I'll say just nope. So, I mean, between my feet and this, that shot didn't help. Finally getting rid of my migraine. Stop looking at me, you're not coming in. And then the hustle and bustle of snow coming in, getting a child, going over there, getting things ready. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those. Oh, I was supposed to, no, it's next Tuesday. Boy, okay, I gotta remember that. It's the 26th. I go and get the endoscopy and colonoscopy. I gotta remember that. I forgot. I thought it was this Tuesday, and this Tuesday was the doctor's appointment. But other than that, just gonna keep my feet elevated. I didn't go and pick up the children's allergy medicine, which I so need to. I may get my neighbor back here, because she's good at running errands for me, and go get me some, because I need it. I really need it. My head is just, and I'm not, for the past 2 days, I've not had any severe nosebleeds, because that's something I've been having a lot recently, the past 2-3 weeks, just constant nosebleeds. Not one nostril, but both nostrils, just having constant nosebleeds. So, and I mean this, not just nosebleeds, but like, what do you call it? Blood clots along with the nosebleed. I mean, I'm bleeding out my nose, but yet it's pouring out blood clots too. So I didn't say anything Tuesday to Dr. Jane, because it's not my doctor. So my husband is worried about that. He definitely does not like the yellow and green pus I'm passing out through my non-stop diarrhea. He does not like that at all. So I'm just, my body is just falling apart and just being corroded with parasites and this yeast overgrowth and candida, and now the tularemia and everything else that's just finally going. I mean, it showed its co-infection a year ago, but now it's going, hey, let's get active. So, and my bruises on my legs, I had posted on my Google Plus. For some reason, I didn't say nothing. I forgot. I didn't even say nothing on here. After I got the shot under my shoulder blade, later that afternoon, I noticed it started looking like ant bites. And it wasn't ant bites, guys. There's no ants in my house or anything like that. I started getting little ant bites, little whelps with liquid in them, all down the inner thighs, behind my knees, and all down the back of my calves. And then the next thing, and I posted the pictures, I got a big bruise for no reason that stretches almost the length of my thigh now. The first time I posted it, it was, you could see it, but it wasn't big. Now it's down the whole side of my inner left thigh, and now my right thigh this morning I noticed is bruised. Scratch bruise. They look like, I don't know. So I don't know what the heck this is. I'm not going to go and get checked. I don't really want to worry about it. I do worry about this, because this is, last time I felt this is when I, right before I had my neck surgery, and because I have 3 places in my neck that the spinal cord is pinched, where the fusion, inside the fusion, and they call it torticollis. I know it's not, because the last time I felt this was when I had a pinched spinal cord before they did the surgery. Um, it's like what they say. They said it slipped because I have degeneration in here, plus myelopathy now in the fusion section and the plates and the screws, and it's like a sliding of your bones, which slides and pinches your spinal cord more. And I'm afraid if I reach up too high or something, because last time I did this, I reached up above my head and looked up and grabbed a glass, and that was it. My whole left side went paralyzed, just my arm and everything, and I had to go to the hospital, and they said I had rye neck, and they didn't even know I had a broke neck. I didn't know. So I'm kind of worried about this going on, because it feels like it did before I had surgery and they found out I had a broke neck and I walked around for a year. I don't know, I'm rambling. Just a nasty, rainy, wet, chilly, miserable day. Hopefully you guys have a better one. God bless.